A warehouse filled with bizarre little items. Puppets, a Ouija board, audio tapes, a diary, and a ring box. To my forever love, Victoria, here lies my lifelong secret. In the summer of 1973, I took the life of a young lady. Sounds like an intriguing story. Those kids will love it. The pity is, I find no teeth here.
Good! That'd make another trap. The cabin is more safely secured now. Now, take these boards to the east side of the house. We need to have that direction covered as well.
Damn it! What are you? Did you really draw this amount of strength and energy from this thin body?
This is nothing compared to the training I received in the Foundation. Blondie, it is okay to rest on the chair over there if you're feeling fatigued. Leave this to me.
Ladies, I found something in the attic. I brought them here. Burton?
Timekeeper!
It's Anne! She's safe! Good. What's that behind her? I didn't know there's still an army stationing here.
No, that's a cluster of monsters. Well, you can also call it an army.
Awesome! How are we supposed to deal with them? We are so dead. I can't run any further.
Good. They've set traps in front of the cabin. Sonetto! Activate the trap. Prepare to engage.
Huh? Am I not late?
では、行ってきます。
Tiffany's!
私にお任せください。
Thanks.
Run, Rabbit! Tail Rabbit! What? It's alright. I will do as asked. I believe in you.
Cartier!
Sempre caro mi fu quest'ermo colle.
Sorry, I did it on purpose. Uh-oh. Tiffany's! Uh-oh.
I will do as asked. Depicts the world I have never seen before. What a great season! Girls!
Oh!
Each moment, now night.
No memory of the scene will be left.
Tiffany's!
Cartier! Nighty-night. I wish you sweet dreams. Fall in love with me. Forgive me, will you?
Tiffany's!
Cartier!
I believe in you.
Fall in love with me. Forgive me, will you? Sempre caro mi fu quest'ermo cole.
Tiffany's!
私にお任せください。A sword shop.
Fall in love with me.
Take advantage of adversity.
Sempre caro mi fu quest'ermo cole.
I believe in you. A sword shop.
Legna sereno intenso ad infinito. Sempre caro mi fu quest'ermo cole.
Depict the world I have never seen before. I will do as asked. I know how to do it.
Each moment, now night.
It's alright. Run, Nugget. Tell Nugget. Yes, you mean this. I am able to see close. Tell me what to do. I believe in you.
Your fate is doomed!
Legna sereno intenso ad infinito.
私にお任せください。I will do as I know how to do it. Take advantage of adversity. I will pray for you.
You offered us the best odds. We have the last girl.
Please don't say that. I'm not that good. It was pure luck.
No, you are awesome. You struck away a knife with a branch and took the murderer's life with his own weapon. I can't be wrong with your part to play here. You are the last girl. I should have noticed this earlier. You are gentle, simple, and kind-hearted enough to put yourself in danger to save others. No one is more suitable for this role than you. This is your part. Good. From now on, I will stay right next to you because where you are is always going to be the safe place.
Jennifer?
Blondie, I need to remind you that the character who relies on others always leads to a miserable end.
Get lost. Have you ever wondered why people dislike you? Anne, promise me you will keep me safe with this special power of yours.
This is good. Blondie seems to be more relaxed now. She smiles a lot more as well.
She's changing. Not bad.
Miss Tooth Fairy, please take a look at this.
A piece of Mars. with mud and a sour and earthy smell. It smells the same as the key. I found this smell in their car, as well as on the sofa in the cabin. Where did you get this?
There's a special area near the woods where the temperature and humidity levels are higher, so mosses are ubiquitous.
Any signs of artificial cultivation?
I'm not sure. This place has been deserted for so long. We haven't found any trace of human activities.
This is a potion. Like most moss-made potions, it paralyzes the central neural system of humans. The subject will become impulsive, confused, and mad. They permeated the whole campsite with the rain, taking away the sanity from Jason, Freddy, and Michael, like what would happen in a horror movie.
No surprise. Ordinary people would never behave as foolish as the main characters in a horror movie. It said that a similar smell was also found on the Xeno Youth Force. Were they controlled by the moss here?
Yes, the changes of personality can be one of the effects of the moss.
So the moss not only affects humans, it also works on arcanists. What about us? Why haven't we been affected?
Time. It takes time. Humans perceive the world through the use of reason. They are the creature of logic and senses. However, they soon lose their sanity when they meet insanity. Arcanists are not the same. We were born with chaotic, mixed emotions. Our innate sensitivity to feelings and potion resistance are stronger. The Xeno Youth Force stayed here for an adequately long period to be contaminated. It will also affect us when the time comes.
Perhaps we have lost our minds without realizing it. Ooh, what are these? They look appealing. Why hasn't anyone told me about them?
I found them in the attic. These tiny and exquisite items have a lot to dig into. Pity, I still haven't found a tooth.
Look, they're trying to solve the problem, yet we can do nothing but fiddle around. Maybe I should have worked harder in college, so that I can at least understand a thing or two from the conversations.
Don't worry, Jennifer. I don't understand any of what they said either. You are not alone. I'm here with you.
I'm not like you. You literally don't know anything. I remember when we first met, you asked if everything I had on me. You grew up here, in a small town in the middle of nowhere. It is only normal that you don't know anything about the outside world. But I'm different. I've been to big cities, I've gone to college, I've read books, I pretended to be well adapted to this lifestyle. But in fact, I'm still ignorant, knowing nothing but empty pleasures. My hair color gives away who I am. I'm a silly blondie.
Don't speak of yourself like this, Jennifer. You're not silly. You're smart. You make your own movie with the script you wrote by yourself. You're pretty and kind, and you're the best person I've ever known. Please don't hate yourself.
Fine, I get it. But can you let go of my hand first? You're hurting me a bit.
Oh, sorry. Are you going to be okay? Shall I get you some ointment for these red areas on your hand?
You're funny. I'm not some glass doll that breaks for being held too tightly. Oh, I can barely breathe. You were great fun.
You're smiling. Did I make you happy? This is good.
Don't you find me weird? My attitude changes so rapidly. I've been mean to you for a long time, and all of a sudden I start to follow you around and try to use you to survive from this.
Weird? What's so bad about that? Even if you're weird, it's a good kind of weird. I like you staying by my side.
Even if I'm a benefit-driven fence-sitter who immediately embrace Arcanist after being ditched by my human friends?
Jason and Michael shouldn't hate you if they knew you better.
You seem to really like me. You would jump off the car to rescue me. You protect me, praise me. You would even be happy because I was happy.
Because I've never seen anyone as pretty as you are. You're special. You're different to the rest of us.
Oh, stop. I'll not be embarrassed for these nice things you said about me. I've heard enough of them throughout my entire life. Listen, I'm very sorry for mistreating you, and I'm grateful that you came to save me. I will reward you with a secret. My secret. Do you want to hear it?
Absolutely. I'd love to.
In fact, I don't hate horror movies.
This is the diary I found in the attic. There were many other things, like a full warehouse.
I actually liked them a lot when I was a kid. I spent most of my time here, in Green Lake Campsite, writing my own horror movie scripts on paper.
The handwriting is pretty childish, so the writer might be around 8 to 13 years old. Some of the narratives are straightforward, but the story itself is very creative.
But later, we moved to another town. My parents earned great success in business, and we moved into a high-profile community where only humans are allowed. We were also given privileges that Arcanists cannot enjoy. It was then I realized nobody wants me to be an Arcanist.
It was since that day the diary stopped updating. It might be forgotten or taken away. The story ended there.
That's why I decided to break off my connections with Arcanists and stop showing interest in emotive things like horror movies in order to hide the Arcanist side of me. I took out my energy on other things which may ease my mind, like soap operas, new clothes, fashions. People like me this way. They said this is what I'm supposed to do. They believed I'm a dumb bimbo, believed that I hate books. I led a life they want me to have, till I graduated from high school.
I don't like these people. You shouldn't have been put through this. You are the smartest person I've ever known. If one day I run into them, I will pull their noses and mouths off, like this.
A wonderful idea. I wish I was as creative as you are. So, in the end, I attacked one of the jerks who didn't watch his mouth at the prom. I slapped him in the face and smashed 4 sandwiches and a salad on his head. Then, feeling resentful for what had happened, I applied for a degree in filmmaking, a course which was considered to be ill-fitted to me, and next I start shooting horror movies for an assignment I have to finish. Deep down inside, I think I have never really given them up. I've probably never stopped loving them.
Keep on shooting. I will buy you a new camera.
Hello? Have you been eavesdropping? Where's your manners?
Actually, I heard them all as well.
So did I.
We are in the same room. You can talk, we can hear, and the air helps. That's it.
Well, we are all here, paying attention to your voices. We heard everything you just said. I think this is yours. Now I should hand it back to you.
Where did you find it? I haven't seen this for a really long time. I used to do some arcanist tricks with it, but I have lost control over my power since I threw it into the achoo! Aren't you guys cold? How come it's so chilly? That ring. Wasn't it on my finger a minute ago?
Watch out. Something is approaching.
This is what's been practiced countless times.
Group crime. Oh, no, it's nothing.
May the peace be with us. My sword sharp.
Relax.
An eye for an eye.
I know them all, and this is an alien city. I believe in you.
A tooth for a tooth.
Sempre caro mi fu quest'ermo cole.
The law is above all else. Resistance is futile.
Relax.
Depict the world I have never seen before.
No worries. I smell the scent of mint oil.
Each moment, now night.
Thank you for your cooperation. Stop.
My sword sharp. long lives this, and this gives power to thee.
Pay for thy sins with thy blood.
It's alright.
Off thou go.
Need some peaceful moments. Relax.
Thou shalt make an atonement for thy sins in full.
Breathe.
I believe in you.
A tooth for a tooth.
I know the moon, and this is an alien city.
The law is above all else. An eye for an eye.
A sword sharp.
Relax.
I know the moon, and this is an alien city.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Depict the world I have never
No
seen
worries.
before. Each moment, now night.
I smell the scent of mint oil. Relax.
A tooth for a tooth.
I believe in you.
Please, don't resist.
Pay for thy sins with thy blood.
I know the moon, and this is an alien city. It's alright.
We need some peaceful
An
moments.
eye for an
A
eye.
sword sharp.
The law is above all else.
Sempre caro mi fu quest'ermo cole. Depict the world I have never seen before.
Relax.
Each moment, now night.
Thou shalt make an atonement for thy sins in full.
Is it over? That's great! Let's go back together.
How many more dead men were buried here? I've had enough. Can't we just get rid of that dead woman? She's approaching. This is a good chance to... Ugh! She smells like a skunk in the sewer.
Blondie! The ghost bride took her down. We need to help her. Not good. The critters are coming around again.
Hey, Blondie! If you want to survive, leave that ring alone!
Hell, you think I wanted this? This crazy woman ghost put it on me! Get off! Get lost!
Whimper can summon more critters! They are going out from the ground!
Shh. What they need is a song.
This is Miss Tooth Fairy singing. Miss Tooth Fairy, behind you!
Jeez, what on earth is that?
What is it, do you think? Of course! A good surprise! I didn't know I was a talented driver. Once we get out of here, I'm gonna get myself a driver's license.
Within 30 seconds, you crashed over every critter in our sight. I don't think you were qualified to be a driver. No, that's not the point. Where did you get the car?
Pink lines. This is drawn with an oil paint pen. This is her arcane skill. Your arcane skill restored pretty fast. Seems like you've accepted your identity.
Maybe that, or maybe because I retrieved this diary. I feel something has changed inside me, making me a bit hyped.
A good try. Please keep up with the feeling.
That song you just sang, can I take it as a gift?
You mean?
Well, you still owe me a song. Please, I want a song from you.
Sure, take it as a gift. For making progress in life, and for your courage to embrace who you truly are.
Thanks. This is my handkerchief. Take it, wipe your face. Ah!
Did you just get a bit woozy from putting up a big scene to the rescue?
I didn't!
Okay, yeah,
What are you doing?
I know the rules of social courtesy. You just saved my life, so I won't embarrass you by telling others you just overestimated your ability. If you're willing to take advice from me, I would say don't overburden yourself. There's a note hidden inside, just like the one found in the butcher's corpse.
Someone is passing messages to us through these notes. If we defeat more monsters, we will get a clearer picture of what's happened at Green Lake Campsite.
This is the all-time favorite trick of the plotter. He takes the whole situation under control, playfully teases the innocent participants like us, through which he gains a special sense of fulfillment. But we have our means to cope with it. The ring brought us a putrefied ghost bride. Then we got the book, the pill box, the weird samples. Every item from the attic comes from a monster we just confronted. Touching the forbidden and the misfortune will befall you. We can find stories of this kind in many civilizations. But what if we use it to fight back?
Not to wait for the monsters, but summon them to us.
Exactly! If you want, we can select which ones to summon first. If you carefully look into each of these, you will find that these items have a lot to tell us. If we plan their arrivals and predict their weaknesses in advance, Victory will absolutely be ours.
A risky strategy, but could be equally beneficial. However we decide to do this, it's always better to take action before our enemy does.
Horopedia, how likely is it for you to get their weaknesses right?
Almost 100%. If one Horopedia is not enough, we have one more creative Miss Horopedia here as backup.
You can't be talking about me.
Of course you! You are erudite and experienced in horror movies. Relax! You deserve the title of Horopedia.
Does he always vex people like this? Or is he just being annoying here?
Mr. Horopedia is not a bad person. He's just a bit unconventional.
There's no doubt this is the craziest carnival ever. The delirious fog, the attic filled with curses, the rainy night and the countless monsters. I praise you, my beloved cabin in the woods!
Dental checkup.
I bet you this sneezing critter specimen has been standing here for over 100 years. Ew! It's just like...
Like what?
Oh, never mind. My dad had a business partner, an old money, you know, who had a real wonder room in his mansion. I was 7 back then. His son wanted to show me his so-called masculinity and took me to see his great-grandpa's collection. He thought I would be screaming when I saw the freaky two-headed snake specimen, but he didn't know that I was a freak myself.
We are the people who live between the world of humans and arcanists. These things happen. I can imagine that.
Anyway, at least I got to point out that his teeth were chattering and that made him cry. That was fun. Totally worth the scolding from my father. Think of it that way. It's not that bad to be a freak. Who knows? Maybe.
I'm glad you say so. Watch out, they're coming.
An eye for an eye.
No worries.
I believe in you.
Please, don't resist.
So long lives this, and this gives power to thee.
Relax.
My sword sharp.
No worries.
I believe in it. My sword sharp.
I smell the scent of mint oil.
So long lives this, and this gives power to thee. Sempre caro mi fu quest'erbo cole. Depicts the world I have never seen before. My sword sharp. Each moment, now night. I know the moon, and this is an alien city.
Stop.
A tooth for a tooth.
Relax.
An eye for an eye. The law is above all else.
Please, don't resist.
Feeleth pain and knoweth regret.
Put that aside. Tell us the story you wrote about that specimen. You must have written one about it, right?
I would like to hear it too. I'm sure it will be interesting. Seriously? It's written by a 7-year-old girl. Maybe someday I'll make it a film. Those losers who want to brag about their masculinity in front of girls will wet their pants in the theater. Before that, someone get that note out of those things for the...
Watch your fingers, Miss Burton. A rusted knife is even more dangerous.
Thanks for noticing, Miss Tooth Fairy. If this thing has something to do with the butcher, we may...
You're getting better and better at this, Burton. A simple logical deduction, plus some knowledge. Bang!
Hostile. An eye for an eye. Thou shalt make an atonement for thy sins in full. Feeleth pain and knoweth regret.
Relax.
I believe in you.
A tooth for a tooth.
Sempre caro mi su quest'erba cole. A sword sharp. I believe in you.
No worries.
Legna sereno intenso ad infinito. Sempre caro mi su quest'erba cole.
Breathe. Relax. No worries.
Oh, my dear GS003 Silver Bullet, I will give you a kiss. By the way, did I mention that it actually doesn't include any silver? I barely had any chance to test it. You know, no field missions, let alone a real spiritual body to be my lab rat. I could only analyze their information, predict their action patterns, and ask for a little help from Laplace. Look how my bullets penetrate those ghost critters' heads just now.
You do know that nobody gives a rat's ass about your bang-bang ghost shooting lecture, right?
After watching the film, haven't you had that what if I were the heroine fantasy? Hey, be honest with yourself. You know you love them. Here, Burton, another note. Take it.
The zombie bridegrooms. We've dealt with them.
And their stinky smell. One more time? I've had enough.
Be patient, Blondie. You can always run over them with your vehicle.
We're getting closer to the truth. Stay alert, everyone. I don't want to bring my medical kits out at this moment.
Depict the world I have never seen before. I believe in you.
Hostile.
Each moment, now night. Sempre caro mi su quest'erba cole.
Thou shalt make an atonement for thy sins in full.
We need some peaceful moments.
An eye for an eye. Pay for thy sins with thy blood. Atop the scale of justice. A tooth for
A
a
sword
tooth.
sharp.
The law is above all. The law is above all
I
else.
know the law, and this is an alien city.
Hostile.
Relax.
I believe in you.
Thou shalt make an atonement for thy sins in full.
Thank you for your cooperation.
So long lives this, and this gives power to thee. My sword sharp.
It will all be fine.
I believe in you.
A tooth for a tooth.
I know the moon, and this is an alien city.
Please, don't resist.
Depict the world I have never seen before.
Limited peaceful moments.
My sword sharp. Each moment, now night. The words written on this love letter are smudged by rain. I wish I could read them.
It's more of an arcane gadget symbolizing a tragic love story. The only purpose is to hold a curse ritual. To fake an event record is simple, but to create a poem, I assume the one behind all these is not able to do that.
I agree, Miss Tooth Fairy. Please take this note, Timekeeper. I'm looking forward to your deduction. Is it over? That's great! Let's go back to...
Good. This should be the last note.
Vertin, these are all the notes we can find in the backyard. I just checked on Jennifer and Sonetto. They're still looking for more, but this shouldn't take them much longer.
Thank you for your update.
Except that... Vertin, can I ask you a question?
Sure, please.
Do you have any wishes? Big ones, small ones, hilarious ones, or sincere ones? Any wishes?
Me? I think... I currently don't have any wishes.
Not even for the most trivial things? Like candies, a good rest, or a soft bed?
My life is good enough without them. You look pretty shocked. Have they all told you what they want?
Yes. Jennifer wants a soft bed and a hot tub. Mr. Horopedia wants a cup of coffee or a gum. Miss Tooth Fairy wants a collection of critter teeth. And Sonetto.
Yeah?
She wants a toffee. She said she wants to taste it properly this time, for she has never really paid attention to the flavor.
Once we get out of here, their wishes will soon come true. How about you, Anne? What do you wish to get?
Me. It is a secret. I can't tell you now. But I will get you some presents. I don't have many friends, and I really like you.
Great! Timekeeper and Anne! You're here! We have found every piece of information we can. We can start cross-examining them any minute.
I get it. Let's go back.
Have you noticed?
Noticed what?
That the rain has stopped.
That's right. This is where all the stories are leading to. Huh. Jack the Drowner, the monster crying under the water, and the bride sinking into a glistening mirror. Here must be the center of all that happened. This is where the ghost stories we encountered at the campsite were created, and now they have led us here. What we need to do next is find the clues hidden here and let the clues build our story. What's wrong, Blondie?
When we arrived here, was there... Was there a lighthouse?
Huh? I think it just showed up out of nowhere, like a ghostly figure appearing behind you. A lighthouse in the lake. A lighthouse.
Is the lighthouse in the lake also a classic element in horror stories?
Well, not quite. But it can be a good place for horror stories. In the middle of a huge, gloomy lake, a lighthouse stands there like the fang in a monster's mouth. You can't find any place better than this to hide a horrifying secret. And there's even a boat here. You should know that a campsite horror movie couldn't exist without a little boat.
You're just not afraid of being killed, are you? What if it turns over? What if there's a lake monster? We might be putting ourselves into its mouth like serving it a plate of dessert.
To be fair, it makes no difference whether we are on the shore or in the boat. We're just cakes and different plates to it. If it does exist. If I were the lake monster, between the cake running away from me and the cake which willingly comes to me, I would give the latter one a better ending.
All right. If I have to be eaten like a cake, I prefer to be the cake that has more control over its death.
Get into the boat then. Let's head to the lighthouse.
Huh, a normal lighthouse. Not even a bloody handprint is found here. Well, I'll be damned.
The reality is not as sensational as the stories. Just like the permanent teeth loss can't rival the latest and most frightening curse for excitement.
This is not just an ordinary place to me. I've never seen this before. I used to come here every day, reading novels by the lake, but I've never seen a lighthouse here. It just shows up like a ghost, followed by a series of mysterious, horrific events.
Timekeeper? Please, come and take a look at this.
This is...
The man behind the scene is much simpler than I thought. Maybe he really is a child. Like those evil kids in the movies. Despite their evil nature, they can only perform the evil deeds through simple means. Are we really going to open it?
We'll have to open it, according to the note.
I am saying this is obviously a curse. A lighthouse, a strange lake, a fishing net, and a wooden box. Rub it 3 times, blow and unveil it. What comes out of it is definitely not a genie offering us 3 wishes.
We have dealt with more curses in the past 2 hours than many people do in their entire life. If it is a curse, then it is a curse prepared for us.
Today, I'm going to read you The Frightening Hunter. I wrote it yesterday. Read it! This is the story of a hunter. The hunter is tall and muscly and of great frame. He can twist steel rebar with his bare hands, and no one can lift his arms up by a hair's thickness and escape from him. The hunter lives in the campsite, deep in the woods. He would slaughter every living thing that breaks into his territory. One day, a group of college students came into the forest. They enjoyed their time there, drinking and dancing. When it comes to the night, the strongest of them disappeared.
Oh, where did he go?
The hunter killed him! He hung the boy's head on the tree and turned to the girl with the blonde hair.
Oh!
She also soon breathed her last breath. The third victim is the clumsy short guy, followed by the nerdy tall guy. At last, the hunter came up to our protagonist, the kind, naive girl.
That was the first story she ever told me. An intriguing, interesting story.
This is the story of Jessica.
How nice, you're here again. It's been a month since you last showed up here.
Just like the character we've seen in the movies, she's a kind, introvert, virtuous girl. The friends of hers took her to a beautiful campsite next to a lovely lake. This would be the perfect place for a swimsuit party.
You've grown taller. Can you get up so I can see better?
What they didn't know is that deep in the water, a defeated, evil army is in hiding.
Why are you frowning?
Countless demonic war beasts were roaring relentlessly to be unleashed, and an evil plan has been hatched. A massacre was about to take place.
What can I do to make you feel better, Jennifer?
Yes, a nightmare indeed. Jessica ran as fast as she could, kept pushing herself to go faster and faster until her ankles could not support one more sprint and she rolled into a muddy pond. The monster with dark fur and a bloody mouth was right behind her. Then...
Are you crying? Jennifer?
Jennifer! We gotta go! Where are you?
Oh no! It's Mom! I'm here! I'm here!
Yes, so you are crying, Jennifer.
Oh.
Aren't you taking the notebook with you? Why are you throwing it into the lake?
I really like this place, but I'll probably never come back here again. I gotta go. See you, Jessica.
Okay. See you, Jennifer. That was the last story she told. I didn't understand what she meant by see you, for she has never actually seen me. After that, I also haven't seen her for a long, long time. Feels like for ages. I went through every corner of the campsite and collected every item I could possibly find, making stories out of them, one after another. But who is there to tell? There's no one in the woods anymore. At first, I spent my days with my furry friends. They were my loyal listeners, and I taught them how to act and behave like the monsters in the stories. We played the stories one after another. It was great fun. But the stories got old. No exceptions. This is when those young people came into the woods, like the protagonist in our stories. They arrived with their friends, and each of them have different relationships with one another. We had a good time, but I would think about Jennifer a lot. When I started to believe that I will never see her again, she's back. She came back with many people who I have never met before, as well as a camera that I have never seen. She was here to make a movie, which is a word I used to hear a lot from her. I understand it to be kind of a story that could be stored in a box. I'm glad that she's still passionate about horror movies, like what I have been feeling in all these years. They were short of one actress, and I know what that word means. A brilliant idea came to my mind. I joined them. I was like the monster in the stories that hides in the group. She will be so surprised when she finds out what I did. However, an accident happened. There were other people in the forest. Oh, misfortune. What a misfortune. Jennifer was upset. She got into a fight with a strange man. I called upon the rain, bringing these people into my story too. They accomplished a good story. The man who knows a lot about horror movies, the woman who is always calm, the woman who seems strange, and the woman who smells like a puppy. They are all very interesting people. I think I start to like them. They are different to the people I met before who always cried and fainted very quickly, not long after my story started. They are interesting and of great fun. So I want to tell them the truth and make friends with them. I have to let them know about this. That my real name was never Anne. It's Jessica. This is the last surprise I prepared for you. Now, enjoy!
She jumped! Blondie, watch out for the critters!
This trial is mine to judge.
No worries.
A tooth for a tooth.
I believe in you.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Feel its pain and know its regret.
So long lives this, and this gives power to thee.
Resistance is futile.
No worries.
An eye for an eye.
Please, don't resist.
Pay for thy sins with thy blood.
It's alright.
Relax.
Depict the world I have never seen before.
A tooth for a tooth.
Please, don't resist.
Each moment, now night.
The law is above all else.
My sword sharp.
An eye for an eye.
I know the moon, and this is an alien city.
Pay for thy sins with thy blood. Resistance is futile.
No worries. Relax.
I believe in you.
Please, don't resist. It's not a sentimental one.
Sempre caro mi tu quest'ermo golez. My sword, I believe in you.
A tooth for a tooth.
I know the moon, and this is an alien city. Premia sereno intenso ad infinito.
Pay for thy sins with thy blood.
Depict the world I have never seen before.
Off thou will.
We need some peaceful moments.
Each moment, now night.
Thou shalt make an atonement for thy sins in full. A tooth
No
for a
worries.
tooth.
Relax.
Pay for thy sins with thy blood.
Please, don't resist. Breathe. No worries. Relax.
An eye for an eye.
Is it over? That's great! Let's go back together!
The lighthouse is sinking. Everyone move and leave now.
Anne! She was the last girl. She was our only means to survive in this horror story, and we have lost her. No, she was never with us. I'm to blame. It's me who created such a girl in Green Lake. A girl who restrains people and treats them like toys.
Calm down, Blani. Calm down.
I can't. It's too late, Tooth Fairy. We have lost all the cards.
We still have a chance.
You don't understand. It was me who created the stories. I created that monster. I've drawn many monsters in that notebook, and with all those stories I told, I created her. I turned our last girl into the biggest villain. What should we do now? How are we gonna...
You are right. This is the story created by you. They are all created by you. It's your story, your monsters, your past, your arcane skill, and your identity as an arcanist. They all belong to you.
Belong? To me?
The monster born in the bottom of the lake, the butcher, and the pathetic bride, they all came from you. It was you who taught Jessica how to make a story, how to create all of this. She created them all, but you endowed her with such ability. She's the creator of these, and you are the creator of the creator. This is a page in your chapter. You created it, so you should learn to accept it, control it, not fear it. Don't run away, but face it.
Blondie! Timekeeper! A boat? Is Blondie's?
It's her arcanum. Now, she's doing her utmost to keep the ship in balance.
Damn it! I knew I shouldn't be so ostentatious! There's no way that I can have control over such a big boat! If I keep doing this for any longer, I would die of headache before making it to Aunt Jessica!
I've warned you so, haven't I? But don't worry, the reliable Horopedia will save your neck. Using this amazing tool. Good! Hooked onto the rock! You might feel a bit seasick. Please try not to vomit. If you fail, at least don't puke on me. Set sail and hold tight! We are heading towards the riverbank!
Group crime. Oh, no! It's nothing!
Silence.
May the peace be with us.
One rabbit, two rabbits. Hey! Yeah!
Please, don't resist.
I will do as asked.
Relax.
My apologies.
Please, don't resist. Stop. No worries.
My sword sharp. Depict the world I have never seen before.
Breathe.
Sempre caro mi fu quest'ermo cole.
It's alright.
Each moment, now night.
Relax.
私にお
I
任せ
believe
くだ
in
さい。
you. Please, don't resist.
ワンラビッツ、ツーラビッツ。
Sempre caro mi fu quest'ermo cole. My sword sharp.
I will do as asked.
I know the moon, and this is an alien city.
No worries. Relax. Thank you for your cooperation.
I believe in you.
Take advantage of adversity.
Depict the world I have never seen before.
What a great season!
Bring some peaceful moments.
Each moment, now night.
Time to admire the cherry blossom.
It's alright.
No worries.
I will do as asked.
My sword sharp.
Take advantage of
So
adversity.
long lives this, and this gives power to thee.
It's alright. I will do as asked.
I believe in you.
My apology. My apology.
Sempre caro mi fu quest'ermo cole. My sword sharp.
One rabbit, two rabbits.
I smell the scent of mint around.
Premia sereno intenso ad infinito.
It's alright.
Depict the world I have never seen before. Each moment, now night.
Using troops?
Honestly, can't we just show her our sincerity and care? To share something from the bottom of our heart, to cure her agony caused by the antagonist's lonely childhood? Oh, there she is!
Just like I expected, you made it. Did you enjoy the story? Oh, I didn't give you any background information in advance. But it's okay. You will see a familiar face or two. I believe you haven't forgotten them. Just like I can't forget you, Jennifer. Come with me. I've prepared you a new home. A home where you may sleep on beds made of soft moss and drink clear, cold spring water. I will get you toffees, coffee, and so many teeth in beautiful shapes. You can even have mine if you like. You will stay here with me happily ever after. Till a time even I don't know of. Jessica, let us talk. You've been thinking of me, haven't you?
Of course I have.
You are fond of me, as well as the stories I made, aren't you?
Yes, I'm fond of you, Jennifer.
Do you want to make me happy?
I think so. I have made you happy once. Would you let me do it again? Do you like my story?
Let us go then. Including Jason, Freddy, and Michael, let all of us go.
Why?
You have made a mistake. You hurt people, and that is unacceptable. This is not funny. I was to blame for misleading you. I can't let you keep on doing this.
Don't you like my story?
Yes, I like it very much. It resembles a lot of the stories I wrote when I was a kid. You must have really liked them. So much that you would remember them, as well as me, for such a long time. I will not leave you alone again. I'll come back for you. Every year. No, every 6 months. I'll have more time after the graduation. If I make a new movie, you will be my first audience, like what we used to do.
But I hate living by myself. I don't want to live like this anymore. I have no one to talk to. The friends I have here can do nothing but roar. I sing with them as the sun comes up and wake up among them as the moon rises. Jennifer, you know, I used to have the same dream over and over again. A forest and a grassland, not in Green Lake, nor any places that I know of. I can hear music that I've never heard before. After we met, there was you in that dream. You'd wake up in that dream with me, giving me a wreath. In that dream, I can truly rest. But when I wake up, I found myself in Green Lake again. Do I belong here? In Green Lake campsite? Or somewhere afar? In the days when no one is here, I always hum the melody in the dream. Quietly, waiting, until my figure almost blended into the mosses. But I've waited for too long. So long that you are no longer a girl, but a woman now. I'm tired of waiting for you. I'm tired of living all by myself. I was hoping that you may like my story, that you are different from all those people who always try to run away. Everyone would leave in the end, but I don't want that to happen again. We will live a happy life by Green Lake, singing under the starry sky, telling stories to each other, and having a sweet dream on the soft moss.
Dental checkup.
Don't worry. Let me show you.
No worries.
I will do. 私にお任せください。
Thank you for your cooperation.
One rabbit, two rabbits. Say hello. I will do as asked.
Relax. No worries.
What a great season!
I smell the scent of mint oil.
Time to admire the cherry blossoms!
No! Don't leave me alone. Oh, look, I still have so many stories to tell. We will have a good time together. The stories by the lake, the hunter hiding in the campsite. You'll like them very, very much.
Right? Jennifer!
Are we using the return of the monster plot now? Please, save me some lousy plot development.
What does lousy mean?
Given that you're holding a knife, I'd better shut up.
We need some peaceful
I
moments.
believe in you.
Relax.
Sempre caro mi fu quest'ermo cole.
Thank you for your cooperation.
A sword sharp. Depict the world I have never seen before. So long lives this, and this gives power to thee. Each moment, now night. It's alright.
No worries.
My sword sharp.
I smell the scent of mint oil.
I know the moon, and this is an alien city.
The story has ended. It was our first story. Why? You don't like it anymore?
We will never run out of stories, Jessica. Enough with the fight. It does no good to either of us. Listen.
I will come up with more games and stories. We will live a happy life forever and ever. Oh, don't worry. I have prepared it all. I have prepared it all.
Jessica! Jessica!
Be careful, she's still standing.
You are worried about me, Jennifer. You are the best. Just like that most beautiful, kind-hearted girl in our 13th story. Here comes the little bride, bloody and dressed in white. Now her story starts, followed by her friends in line.
Jennifer. Jennifer.
A pearl as pure and white as a tooth. What a shame. She has decayed to such an extent.
I will do as asked. 私にお任せください。One rabbit, two rabbits. Take advantage of adversity.
Please, don't resist.
You found the right verse for me. What a great season! My sword sharp. So long lives this, and this gives power to thee. Time to admire the cherry blossoms! Sempre caro mi fu quest'ermo cole.
No worries.
I believe in you.
We need some peaceful moments. Come back to me.
Premia sereno intenso ad infinito.
A two, show, a two.
will do as asked. 私にお任せください。One rabbit, two rabbits.
I will get you anything you want. My little buttons, the sweet fruits, the moss bed, the dew cup.
Relax.
A sword shop.
I know the man.
And this is an alien city. Cradle! Go! Go! Depict the world I have never seen before. I will do as asked. I believe in you. Each moment, now night. Ready sereno intenso ad infinito. Cradle! Say hello!
It will all be
What a
fine.
great season!
Breathe.
Time to admire the cherry blossoms! I will do as asked.
Relax. We need some peaceful moments.
Go!
Oh, don't worry. I have prepared it all. I have prepared it all.
Oh no! It's alright.
No worries.
私にお任せくだ
A
さい。
sword shop. I smell the scent of mint oil.
Ready sereno intenso ad infinito. Say hello. Stop lightning. No! No!
Relax.
I believe in you. A sword shop.
Thank you for your cooperation.
I know the man. And this is an alien city. Ready sereno intenso ad infinito. Stop lightning. Say hello. Depict the world I believe in you. I will do as asked. Each moment, now night.
No, this is not the end. Stay right here.
Using troops?
The fog starts to gather around her. Step back. Cover your mouth and nose. Don't breathe the fog in.
Her wounds are healing, and I sense her arcanum is getting stronger. We need to leave now, Timekeeper.
No, please don't go. Please stay here. I will get you the best beds, honey, and fruits. I will search for foods for you. I will take the responsibility to take care of you.
Jessica, we will not stay. Now listen to me carefully.
No, No, I hate living alone.
Well, come with me! I will get you a beautiful house much better than the one you have here. I will show you around restaurants, shopping malls, and discos. We can have fun in so many places. I will also get you a room right in our house. I don't care whether my parents allow this or not.
Jennifer, I really want to be with you, but I don't want to leave here. I have no desire for the outside world. I will quickly reveal this true love of mine, and people will look at me as if I've done something wrong. I don't like that. I hate when my power gets weakened. I want you to stay here with me.
If I say I could stay,
Timekeeper!
Jessica, if I stay, what will you get me, except for food and shelter? What else will you get me?
Will you? If you stay, I will share my critter friends with you. Along with my cave, my keys, my little buttons, anything you want.
Sounds great. We will definitely have great fun. But Jessica, where are the people who once chose to stay here? When they stayed for long enough, after you ran out of all available games, they were no longer attractive to you, and no longer adored by you. I can stay longer than them, but with no exception. I will become boring one day. You will be alone again. Every day waking up, falling asleep, roaming in the dream alone.
No, I don't want that. I don't want to live like that anymore.
You can lead a different life. You can embrace a diversified and meaningful life.
A diversified, meaningful life?
When you were Anne, you asked what my wishes were. Now I know the answer. I know what I want. It's you. Do you want to come with me? I will find you a good place to stay, where nobody will consider you to be weird, nor will they keep staring at you. You will see the world with us, the amazing and unique outside world.
This outside world? What else will it have?
There are a lot of people and fantastic things out there. Some people eat gold bars. Some others dance on the crocodile skin. Some people ride a rocket, dashing into the sky, and eventually fall into an unknown zero-G. Even the grassland and the anonymous music in your dream, they truly exist in the outside world. If you are willing to come with me, you will have them all.
Will you really take me to that place?
Of course.
Why would I trust you?
I promise, with everything I can offer.
Promise. I know that word. It means words that cannot be broken. I will make your wish come true. I like you. I hope you can be my friend. This is new. I haven't made a friend like you in a really long time.
What's this?
This is a gift to you. Press it. You will find out.
I see.
They're here! Hey, come here!
The medics are ready. Please, leave the injured to us.
Captain! Captain! We found the target and are now carrying out the rescue. Over.
There are no enemies here. Everyone here is a member of our squad. Please don't attack. Repeat, please don't attack.
Oh, come on, seriously? First we persuaded her with love and care, then we presented the Deus Ex Machina. Now we're doing this? This is the worst antagonist ever! Everything is so screwed. Commentators won't write anything nice for us. Well, if it were them to write the story, characters like me would always fail to live long enough to see the end. So I don't oppose to end this peacefully, but to end it like this...
Aren't you happy? They did it, like what you said. Some emotional and comforting plots. Eventually, it shows us that love always wins.
Miss Tooth Fairy, that was a joke. A joke to show you my sense of humor.
Timekeeper, it's great to see that you are fine. And Mr. Horopedia, Madam Z is waiting for you in the car outside the woods. Please, come with us.
What? Madam Z? She's here? Oh! Ah, my wounds! Ah, how painful! Medics! Where are the medics?
What are these? People from the outside world. Don't worry, they won't hurt you. You might receive some training for a period. It might be a bit boring, but I promise it won't last too long.
Are you suffering from the headache again?
Me? No, I'm not.
You shouldn't lie to a doctor.
Fine. A bit. Just a bit. Some warm water will help. I don't need those things. I don't dislike your tooth fairies. It's the texture that creeps me out. I've tried multiple times. You know how it ended.
Don't worry. I have some drugs for humans. Wanna try?
Oh, that's surprising. Thank you.
How about the future of those kids?
Are you talking about the dear girl or Joshua the troublemaker?
You can tell me one by one. It's a long trip back to the headquarters. We have plenty time to chat.
Joshua will pay for what he did. Absent from duty without permission is a severe violation of the regulations. He will face a demotion and be grounded for 3 to 5 months. Of course, I'll apply for lenience for him, but I think it won't make much difference. We don't have many means to help him. Burton might be a good choice.
You mean assigning him to Verton's team?
Exactly. If we can make Burton apply for that, he'll be put through a much milder punishment. After that, he'll be free to leave with Burton.
This is a good idea. How about Jessica, the dear girl?
She needs to receive some education to become adequately socialized. Based on her result of the amended Arcanist Risk Evaluation chart, this little girl is very dangerous. We rescued 9 hostages from her cave. 3 are from the film crew. The other 6 are from the student expedition team that went missing 6 months ago.
The validity of that chart is debatable, for it doesn't have a sufficient number of questions to draw a conclusion.
Yeah, when we arrive at the Foundation, we will give her a more comprehensive test. But that doesn't mean that she'll get a higher grade. We all know that the amended version tends to overestimate the examinees.
Can I visit her while she's in the Foundation?
Of course. Chatting with someone familiar is conducive to embracing the community. You don't need to worry too much about her. We'll treat her the right way. The arcanum shown on her is of a very unique kind and shall be helpful in many experiments.
That's good, but I still have one more question.
Go ahead, Doctor.
Members from the Xeno also participated in the rescue. Did you call them to come?
Yeah. This should have been their responsibilities. To be more precise, all of these problems were their fault.
Are you talking about the missing of their youth force?
What? No. But wait, what missing youth force?
The myth that Xeno Youth Force disappeared overnight at the Green Lake campsite. Haven't you ever heard of that?
No, never. Where did you hear that?
Joshua told me.
He's just a young man, impulsive and can tell a story from a fact. Why would you believe? Never mind. Back to the business. By the end of the 50s, Xeno found a bunch of critters with unique appearance in the woods near the Green Lake campsite. As they continued to investigate, they found a special moss in the woods that can trigger changes in appearance. In order to conduct further research, they built a campsite and held some camping activities as a disguise from time to time. The critters mutated and evolved very fast. Meanwhile, the town prospered and the nearby population soared. After several incidents of attacks on local residents by fled creature subjects, Xeno decided to move the campsite out of that area. That dear girl was neglected during the moving. She was left at the Green Lake and kept on secretly living there till now. Other critters that escaped have hybridized with the local breeds and hence created the new critters you've encountered. They more or less carry a lineage of changelings, which are very hard to deal with. But thank God you've brought this girl under control.
Jessica has been like their friend or leader.
I think she's more like a leader, or even a master to them. Xeno conducted military training to the first batch of critters, so they are more obedient than others. Your Jessica is like their commander. She gives orders to the critters at the bottom of the lake through a radio hidden in a remote control, so that they act in precise alignment.
So you knew the truth of the Green Lake campsite from the beginning?
It was Xeno's idea to clean up the mess with the Foundation. They contacted me before. If you could have asked me earlier, like before you depart, we wouldn't have to go through so much trouble.
Kids were ignorant for lack of knowledge, yet adults were ignorant for their cognitive inertia. In a story where truth and falsity are mingled together, it is hard to tell which is which.
What did you say?
Nothing important. Have you heard of what happened to my brother?
Huh? Your brother? What happened to him?
Do you know how his teeth disappeared?
I don't want to offend anyone, but wasn't it because of the curse of the tooth fairies? What? What are you laughing at?
Nah, nothing. As for my brother, I will tell you more later. Hush now. Give me my camera.